Hello and welcome back to the Zone Focus channel. My name is Chris. Thank you again for stopping by, as usual. But today I didn't make the intro for this video, so what I'm doing right now is making that intro. I just had to come say hey before I get y'all into the video. I ain't gonna take too much time. Let's just get into it. So there's a medium format camera, 6x7 negative camera that I've been trying to get my hands on for a long time. Some people say it's a good comparable camera to the RZ67, and I just had to check it out for myself. So I think you might know what it is, but let's go take a look. I'll show you. Yep, you saw it right. I have the Pentax 67 right here, this big old thing right here. I got this on rent from a local camera store. I'm gonna stop talking, load this film, let's get shooting. This is my first time loading up, it's my first time actually even using one of these. And I picked one of the hardest films to load because the leader's so short. I don't know why I picked low-mo to shoot, but hopefully I get this right the first time. See, I watch YouTube enough, so I kind of know how to do this, but I don't know how to do this. I hope I'm doing it so slow. I'm so slow with it right now. It's cool. Hold on, let me just get a little meter on you.
Oh yeah, you're doing it. The pose is gonna be like this. The V-neck sweater.
Yep, feet slightly this way. Right there, that's cool. And same pose. I don't know how to use it yet. Alright, here we go. For real this time. After all these people walk by. Boom. Alright, so shout out to the homie Ryan. He ain't getting paid for what he just did. We just got some shots. River ain't getting paid either, but guess what? They the homies and they helping me out today. So yeah, the Pentax 67 is heavy. It's kind of weird to use. I take a long time using it. Maybe if I used it more, I would understand it a little more, but I haven't and I don't understand it. But it's nice. Let's see how the pictures come out and I'll holler at y'all later. Okay, so that's my experience with the Pentax 67. I had a total of maybe, let's see, I got the camera at, I had about six hours with the camera. And I just wanted to share a couple of things that I thought about the camera. And I think the negatives that I've seen, the prints that I saw so far, look nice. I really like the quality of the image, right? Especially when you shoot it kind of near the wide open. I like the separation that you can get on the lens. But the actual functionality of the Pentax 67 is very odd to me. That could be because I'm just not an SLR shooter. I don't really shoot SLRs, so using the Pentax is just a little off for me. But okay, so a couple of things, right? For one, the focusing screen. So when you're looking through the Pentax, the focus screen is fairly dim. It's not like an RZ focus screen where it's really bright and you can kind of see everything, and you're looking down through the waist level viewfinder, you can see everything happening. The Pentax is a little darker. I mean, not to say that you can't take pictures with it, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it's dimmer. So what happens is that you have to be a little more conscious of what you're focusing on, because especially when you try to shoot the picture or make the image with the lens wide open, it's easy to misfocus. I don't know for sure if the focusing screen is different in each Pentax, but this one had like a small dot in the middle of the frame with little bitty specklies. If you're out of focus, and when you focus, the little specklies go away, and then that's how you know when you're focused. So you have to focus on the single point, and yeah, it's just a little difficult. Yeah, that's one thing that stuck out, was definitely the focusing screen. And the other thing is the ergonomics, yeah, the ergonomics of the camera. It's weird shaped, and the camera is lighter than my RZ67. I know it is, but when I was holding it, it felt heavier, and I don't know why exactly. I can't put my finger on why it felt so heavy, but it did. I tried a couple of different ways of holding the camera. I tried to like put it under my arm like this, kind of like how I do with the RZ, and it didn't feel right. It didn't take up enough space to hold right. And then I kind of put a neck strap on and I held it like in front of me with two arms, and it still was fairly difficult to hold, and I'm just not really sure how to hold it. The other thing is that the shutter button is in an odd place. You kind of feel like when you hold the Pentax that the shutter button should be where the film counter is, but it's a little farther over on top of the camera to press. The other thing is the metered prism, right? The metered prism isn't always on. You have to flip a switch to activate the prism, but the switch is kind of even farther away, so you kind of really have to reach to flip the switch to turn on the prism to see the reading, to take the photo. I don't know, it's just a lot of things out of place, at least to me, out of place to me. It's just new to me. I only had it for a few hours, but yeah. So that's something that was just odd to hold and try to shoot with. Now, one thing that I am happy about is the way the pictures came out. I do think the pictures came out well. I think my favorites for the day would be the photos of my friend Ron. I took two portraits of him in the middle of the street, and I tried to shoot it. I think I shot it maybe like 2.8, and yeah, I really like the separation, and I like how the images came out. The other thing that I got were some actual physical prints. I actually got some physical prints that came with my developing for my film, so that's pretty cool. And I thought that's pretty awesome. First time getting prints made with medium format film, so that was pretty dope. Wrapping everything up, it's a beautiful camera. So I mean, it's a camera that I'm glad I picked up to rent. I might rent it again just to kind of try it one more time, but as of right now, it's not something that I would get personally. I'm happy with the Mamiya RZ67. It works well with what I do. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. If you have a Pentax 67, let me know how you feel about it. If you shot other medium format cameras in 6x7, how do you feel it lines up against those cameras? What do you use your Pentax for? I think that's a good question. What do you use your Pentax to shoot? So let me know down in the comments below. As always, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Go over to my Instagram page. Check that out, because there's always stuff happening over there that you might not see over here on the YouTube channel. And as always, stay zone focused. Holla at you later. Peace.